Hey, what's going on, people? This is Aaron D. Glove, and I hope everyone's doing well on this Father's Day. First things first, I want to wish all the fathers across the world, across these great United States, happy Father's Day, man. And nobody else, if no one tells you today, Aaron's going to say happy Father's Day, man. And keep doing a good job. Don't give up. I know life is rough. Life can beat us down sometimes, but keep striving for perfection, striving for greatness. Your kids need you, man. I want to say I love you to my lovely daughter, Shaquana. Thank you for wishing me a happy Father's Day today. That made my day. But, on this day, I want to talk about the power of forgiveness. I've spoken this topic some time ago, and it seems that I had to revisit this topic, man. And I find it that some of us as men don't let go of past hurts and past pains, and it's like holding on to cancer and expecting a cure. You know what I'm saying? You have to really find a way and a means to disassociate yourself from what's hurting you, letting it go somehow, or forgiving the person that hurt you, because the person that hurt you may not even know that they hurt you that much, or they don't understand the extent. I'm a firm believer in that. Some people like being in that position. Some people love playing the victim. I'd say by the time I was like maybe 35, and my father and I started really bonding again, I learned to my father once told me he loved me, and that he told me to my face that he was sorry for not being part of my life during some of my darker times, because I went through a period where I was depressed. I didn't think anybody loved me. I didn't believe that I didn't believe I was what's that word? I'm trying to find the right term. I didn't believe I was qualified to be loved. I didn't believe that I was lovable. And after talking to my dad, you know what I'm saying, he and I, like I said, during his later years, God rest his soul, he instilled in me a lot of wisdom, a lot of gems, a lot of diamonds, a lot of love, man. My father was a very beautiful man, and he may not knew it then, but he gave me a lot of my qualities that I have today. Right now, I'm 47 years old. I turned 47 in April. And sometimes I just sit back and I think about all the wisdom he's given me. And I don't even think he knew that he was a big influence on me during his later years. So I take that and I wear it proudly, and I'm proud to carry his last name. But for all my men out there, all my brothers and sisters out there, man, if there's a parent, or if there's someone in your family who's hurt you in some ways, and you need some type of understanding and clarification of what happened, you always have that question, why? I say confront that person. I say gather your thoughts, you know what I mean? Because you don't want to project the wrong image. You don't want to be confrontational with this person. So it's best that you find a way to have some type of communicate with this person. You want to talk to this person and find out, did I do anything wrong? What's wrong? You have to find out what's wrong from the beginning. And I'm not saying that it's easy, but it's a process that can be, it's a process, it can happen. So I'm saying that to say this, not too many of us have our fathers around. My father passed away a few years ago, and I still deal with it to this day. Because like I said, he was a big influence on my life, and I love him to death. And he's just a loving man, and I'm glad I carry a lot of his qualities. I was talking to one of my brothers yesterday. We went out for brunch, and he told me how loving my father was. The people, how people gravitated towards my dad, and it was amazing to see. Even when I would be around my father, we'd be at a cookout or something like that. I'll go to his job, or we'd go to a family gathering, and he'd be the draw, because people were so drawn to his energy. And And that's another thing, man. You know, people have to also understand that there's positive energy and there's negative energy, and you choose what energy you want to be a part of. You know what I'm saying? I know me personally, man, during my dark times as a young man, my energy was bad, man, because I didn't know I was angry, I was hurt, I felt neglected. You know what I mean? Like I said, I didn't feel anybody loved me at the time. And then I dated a girl. I'm not going to say her name, but she was my girlfriend for a while. And she helped me out a lot. And she had to remind me that I was worthy of God's grace. I didn't believe that I was worthy of God's grace because I felt so low of myself. I thought so low of myself. I had a very low opinion of who I was. And then when she started talking to me and communicating with me, and she started digging and pulling back the layers of different pains and hurts, and she had to let me know, like, you're just a good guy who hasn't forgiven himself. So, going back to the topic, man, like I said, the power of forgiveness is a very powerful tool, man, and I challenge any man that follows me on Instagram, any man that follows me on Facebook, any man that follows me on YouTube, any woman who follows me on any of my social media platforms. If someone hurt you, confront them about it. Now, if they did hurt you and you choose not to deal with this individual and find some type of closure, then leave this person alone. Don't interact with them. Find something that makes you smile. Find something that makes your spirit smile. You know, wake up with a smile on my face, man. Oh, I'm sorry, wake up with a smile on your face, I'm sorry. But I wake up with a smile on my face every morning, knowing that I got to go out there and face the world. You know what I'm saying? It's rough. Again, it's rough for, as of late, it's rough for black men, period. You know what I'm saying? We're having it bad out here, man. But I would always tell people to keep God first. Know that God is within you, for one. Know that God is within you. We all have the power and ability to change things. We have it in our souls, we have it in our spirits. It's all of a matter if you choose to use it or not. But again, I'm going to say, find a way to get over your hurt. I'm not saying that it's going to be an easy process, but it's a process and it can get done. And again, shout out to my brothers. I'm not going to say their names. I don't think they like it. I don't think they liked it when I put their governments out there before. But all my biological brothers, I love you. All my brothers, man, through marriage, through family, whatever, my cousins, I love all my cousins, man. Happy Father's Day to all my cousins, man. Magic, Kwali, I love you. Peace. And be safe, people, man. Don't take this life for granted, man. We're only here for a short time. And if you have somebody in your life that you love, call them, let them know, text them, let them know. And again, if you have if you're having a inner conflict with anyone in your family, reach out to them if you can. Find a way to reach out to them. Text, email, FaceTime. There's no reason why in this day and time that we don't find time to communicate with one another, because it's easier. It's easier than it was back then, where we didn't have social media platforms, we didn't have FaceTime and two-way and all that other stuff. You know, you can actually send someone a video message and get your point across even better than that. So I say that to say this: stay cool, God bless, I love all of y'all. And once again, feel free to subscribe to my, feel free to subscribe to my my YouTube channel, my Instagram, and I'm on Facebook at Aaron D. Glover. Stay cool, God bless, man. I'm gonna finish folding my laundry and enjoy the rest of my day, y'all. Thanks, man. Peace.